doggy. How are y'all doing tonight, folks? It is Wrap It Up, and we are coming to you live tonight from the big city of Bristol, where everyone sleeps and no one makes a peeps. Bad rhymes, I don't know. But the more important thing is we are looking at every single paint scheme that has won a cup in the history of NASCAR, which, you know, if you're watching us live, could be coming in soon. Who knows with this trial? It could be getting crazy. But we have got cards out the wazoo, and we're going to start with the very first champion back here, number 22, Mr. Red Byron. What a name, like William Byron, all the way back at the start. 1949.
Lord Byron's grandpa.
Cup was called Strictly Stock, and he's the first champion in NASCAR history, and he was a veteran who had his leg messed up. He had to have a leg brace to hold his leg straight so he could press the pedals.
Wow.
And he smoked all of them.
Exactly. He and many others will be seen today as we look at every single paint scheme to win the cup. And that means not just like who won, the race here lately. When we get to Jimmy Johnson, we're going to look at every Jimmy Johnson scheme they ran that entire year. That's a lot of paint schemes. So we're going to go through them pretty quick. We'll make some comments. We'll stop on some. We've got a history lesson today, and we got a game. A lot to do. Hang with us as we go on this magical, mystery, wonderful tour. Hold on, baby. Here we go.
Bappies.
Oh, I'm telling you, it is one of those days where you say, I want to look at race cars, and I want to look at them now. Year number 2, 1950, Bill Rexford in the number 62.
Wow. How colorful.
It's a very nice. Notice he had a trademark here. He's got one front wheel painted, and the back wheel's not. Look at that.
Hey.
It's not really his trademark, but I just wanted to point it out. He was the youngest champion ever until Jeff Gordon became champion in 95. He was the young man.
What a record.
Yeah. Only had one career cup win, but yet won the championship. So, I don't even know, it's like a Matt Kenseth year, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's keep it going. We got a lot to do.
Oh, baby.
You've had to hear of this car, haven't you?
I saw this in a movie.
This is totally what the Disney movie, the Pixar movie, is based on. The old wise guy they have, right? And that I've seen like part 1, but it's been a long time, isn't it? Like an old race car that's stubborn or whatever. Yeah, it's based on the Hudson Hornet. Herb Thomas, first driver, man, known for precision, keeping it going. The number 91 of Tim Flock.
A lot of 90s, high
numbers, right? Yeah, very different than today. High number was good instead of a low number. Right. This guy, he and his brother, the Flock brothers, they did some crazy stuff, guys. They, at one point, would run races with a small monkey in the car during the race, and it would set on Tim's shoulder. At one point, though, the monkey became insanely violent during a race, and Tim had to fight it off while driving the car, make a pit, and get the monkey out of the car. And after that, they said, we're not going to do the monkey thing anymore.
How about getting the monkey off your shoulder?
The monkey's name, Jocko Flocko. Not a joke. That was the monkey's real name. It's weird. Anyway.
I do love me some painted hubcaps.
The Flocks, man, they were good. Yeah, painted hubcaps. This is the Rick Ware of the day. Hornets back again. Herb Thomas, first 2-time Cup champion. The fabulous Hudson Hornet is very fabulous. Then the legend starts. It's Lee Petty in the 42, said to have picked the number 42 because it was one of the numbers on his license plate of his actual car.
San Juan Motors, like San Juan, Puerto Rico? Or?
I guess so. A lot of times these guys would just get local sponsorship from the local closer dealerships to wherever they were running at the time. So I'm not sure where this exact picture came from. But quite a wide-bodied car there, it looks like, in the back. Very inflated. Coming up again, Tim Flock.
How good.
He's got the 300 this time and no monkeys. He won 18 races in one season.
Good. Got him.
That's a record for all time, yeah.
Dude.
Most of the most efficient season ever. Hoggood brothers, they were there for it. They watched the whole thing happen.
Goods.
The 300B, all these Kaffner outboards, this guy was the original Mega Team owner. And so he showed up. He owned Mercury outboard like engines that make for boats. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And so that was his whole thing. He showed up with like a factory team pulling like a furniture roll type thing and just sponsored all of his own cars, had multiple cars, and he was the powerhouse. And he won a couple championships with it before he got out of the sucker. He ran the 300B, a terrible number.
300.
Oh, the number
Hey,
87. That's a pretty
87.
good one,
This is
isn't it?
cool. Look at that.
Fuel injection. Ooh,
It's nice and slick.
that's a 57 Chevy.
Man.
Ooh, Lee Petty's back. He's the one on the right side of the screen. Nope. Yep. Running side by side. Not a lot of pictures from these days. 1958, Petty gets his second championship. Has a lot of top 5 consistency. He's called the early thinking driver, using strategy as opposed to raw power, I guess.
And there he is again.
Number 42 comes out. This is actually, 1959. I like this one much better with the neon day glow orange there.
Mm-hmm.
Got a much better body going on.
It's kind of hard to believe that we're seeing these in color, and everyone had to see it in black and white back in the day.
Bazinga. Where's that drum roll? The joke. Here we go. There we go.
We love jokes here.
He won the controversial first Daytona 500 that they drug out for several days in order to build hype about it. But he wound up being the winner finally. 1960, Rex White. Oh man, Rex had that long Chevrolet. Look at that sucker, that big back end there. It's good to get pushed around, I bet. It'd be good to see him bump drafting those things.
It kind of looks like the first Miller Lite car.
It's one of the very first small team champions. They were amazing on short tracks. Hey, there's the man right there, the gentleman running the number 11, Mr. Ned Jarrett. Won the 1961 Cup. That's Dale Jarrett's son. I don't know if you're aware of that.
His father.
The gentleman racer. Later becomes a broadcaster. Go watch some of our 1990 season coverage. You can see that. 11, again, the most winning number in all of NASCAR. A lot of big drivers, winning drivers, have ran it. 1962, Joe Weatherly.
There he is.
He's known as the Clown Prince. He liked to play jokes on people.
The Clown Prince.
Yeah, he was like the Joker, apparently. But he drove the red 8 way before Dale Jr. ever did. You can see him there. He's very short. Not that big.
Say the car's almost taller than he is.
But he got back-to-back, baby.
Cup.
63 does it again.
Does this say Bristol?
It does. He got a Bristol Lincoln Mercury to pull it. It was a Bud Moore car. I like that one. That one's hot with the black top and the red bottom.
And he's pushing at least 410 horsepower in that thing.
That's it. What is that, a Marauder?
Like a red bottoms.
Oh,
Who's
Richard.
that?
Oh.
We all know who this guy is.
First one of his 7 Cup championships, 1964. Look at those rims. That's hot.
I told you, I love me some good painted hubcaps.
Well, guess who's back?
Hey.
Big Ned. Ned's the original 11, putting down work, second championship, 1965. Most dominant points margin in NASCAR history.
Whoa.
13 races that season.
Oh, look at that.
This is Mr. David Pearson, one of the greatest.
The
The
original.
Silver Fox running the 6, way before anybody else, even before Norm Benning even tried to do it. Master of tire management, they called him. That was a good one there.
I'm just thinking about all the cheating that had to go on back in the day.
Oh, absolutely. All these cars are cheated up. 67, Richard Petty, 27 races. He won 27 races this season, 10 of them in a row. Could you imagine 10 weeks in a row? Like, Denny Hamlin wins 10 weeks in a row. People would lose their mind.
Did anyone show up? I mean, that's got to be the question here. But also, how many races did they run?
Yeah, there's probably like
There was a lot.
Yeah,
When
like-
you win 27, it would be like now, like 100. Yeah, it'd be like trucks, Xfinity, and Cup, all of them, you know. So
That'd be insane.
that's still a lot.
Yeah, I mean, hats
Still
off
cooking.
to him, but phew.
David Pearson's back. He's in the 17 this time. East Tennessee Motor Company over there in Johnson City, baby. Woo. Brilliant in the Wood Brother equipment. He outduels Petty all
Chris
year.
Busher needs to bring this back for Darlington this year.
Heck yeah. Here's
This
David
looks
Pearson
hot.
again in 69, another back-to-back. Third championship in 5 seasons. He's a big boy. 71. The
Whoa.
only time the 71's ever done anything ever is 1970. Bobby Isaac claimed to hear voices in his head telling him to get out of the car while he was in a race. He pulled over and never got in a race car ever again. No joke.
Wow.
That's how he quit.
Did KK Insurance have anything to say about that?
You know what? Maybe he had a claim, and that's where this all started. 1971, Richard's back.
Oh, there he is.
Look at that
But
Plymouth.
3.
Oh, man.
Third championship.
Yes. Third title. Ran both short tracks speedways, kicking butt constantly. 72, he's going to do it again with
dude.
STP.
Dude, the car's looking better.
This year, he has 3 paint schemes. You ready for this?
Oh.
72, another 72, and 72, all blue.
Oh, wow.
I really like the numbers being like cattywampus on the hood, on the
On the
roof
top.
there. That's nice.
Kind of crazy, isn't it? Very 70s thing to do.
It is.
All right. Well, we get past Richard, and here's Benny Parsons himself,
Wow.
the nicest man in racing, some people would call him back in the day. He finished like laps down in almost every race, but still won the championship. But it didn't matter. Most people were finishing a lap down. Like one person at this point, like 70s,
Yeah.
would just dominate a race and
Cool.
lap everybody. So he was a real nice guy, became an announcer. Petty's back again, 74, 5th title.
It's a nice scheme too. I mean,
They start this, though, this 74. This is when they're having the fuel crisis. I wasn't alive. I don't really know. This is what people told me. They were having the fuel crisis in 74, and so they shortened laps because they don't want to use as much gasoline. So shorter races, maybe they'll do that now. Richard likes it. He's going to do it again. 1975, 6th championship. By this time, people are like, oh, my gosh, no one in the world can ever be as good as Richard Petty is. Carol Yarborough has something else to say about it.
Holly
1976.
Farms.
Big farms, baby.
Oh, there's a one famous clip. Go look it up of him in a car, and they put an in-car camera in with him for the first time. And as he's driving the car, he's making car noises with his mouth because he's not used to anybody being in the car with him, so he forgets to stop. It's pretty funny.
Hey, you might as well be your genuine self.
Oh,
on
yeah,
camera.
I'm not knocking him. He would be my favorite driver if I was alive at that time, I bet. You know what he did? He won another one.
Oh,
The
man.
next year, 1977. Oh, yeah, 78, going to do it again.
Oh, that is nice.
He's got-
Denny needs to bring this back.
He's got 2 schemes that year. Check out this Bush one. Oh,
Sick.
Ooh.
That's
this is something right here that throwback dreams are made of. Right here. This is a beautiful car. That's 1978. I was born somewhere around here. What is not to like about that? All right, 79. Richard
There he
gets
is.
his final one. Last lap fight between Yarborough and the Allisons. You know, the very famous thing when they're coming off and they get in the fight. Richard wins that 500 and 7th and final championship. The 70s seem to close out the era of Richard Petty.
Richard.
You know,
And
but
begin a whole new era.
the thing is, it seems like
Dale Earnhardt.
people talk about the dominance of Richard Petty, but I feel like he just won a lot of races, but not a lot of championships.
Well,
And when they weren't like all, consecutive.
yeah, they're spread out there
So
through a lot more years. Tyler Kestner says online, you ever ate a hamburger? That's a great question, Tyler. No. 1980, rookie champion. Have you ever been the rookie and won the championship? Dale Earnhart did.
Dale Earnhardt did.
This is where his legacy begins. He's in the number 2 for Mike Curb, who has a lot of money. Mike Curb owns a car even now. He owns the 48 Xfinity car
really,
that they just fired the Sanchez from.
hey, it couldn't happen to a better person. I'm glad he got fired.
Well, here comes DW in.
Mountain Dew, baby.
Him and his boys at Junior Johnson Motorsports are going to crank it up and really get something done. This is a hot car.
Buggity, buggity, buggity.
He has a big mouth at this time. He's all full of himself. He wins another one, though, 1982. Mountain Dew Steel, the Dew crew in a Buick. Oh, man. Wouldn't you love to see a good Buick back on the track?
Man, that'd be cool.
Bobby Allison steps up in 83 with the 22 Miller car. Simple one, but still a hot one. I don't know if they could fit any more stickers on that one, though. Look how many contingency stickers there are.
My
If
lord.
it was offered, they put it on the car. They wanted the money. The man, Terry Labonte,
Oh, look at
comes
that.
in. Oh, number 44 Piedmont Airlines. Terry,
Why does this look like a truck almost?
it does, doesn't it? It's a very odd layout with that big back end, that big hood on it, yeah. Terry did so well that Piedmont Airlines went out of business. I think they're back in business now, though.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, 84. So back to 85. DW is going to get his third one. He's also getting the Winston Million bonus at this point, I think, in 85. But then the young man who started the 80s off with a bang has had, a couple years off. He's ready to get back to business. He's over with the boys at Richard Childress Racing, and they're going to do something. They're going to win with Wrangler, and then they're going to win again with Wrangler. And then 1988 happens.
Awesome Bill from Dawsonville.
Coors man steps up. Classic paint scheme. Most popular driver over and over and over. You realize since this point, since the 80s, there has not been anyone voted most popular driver whose name is not either Elliott or Earnhardt. Dale Earnhardt and Bill Elliott won it continually until Dale Jr. won it, until now Chase Elliott wins it. No one has won it since, like, the 80s, other than these four people.
That's insane.
It's kind of crazy.
Huh.
The 27, Rusty Wallace with the Kodiak
Man,
Buyer
that's a nice car.
Pontiac.
The old backer.
Got that Grand Prix. Ooh. He's aggressive. He does things. The 3's back in black, baby. The 90s are here.
The Intimidator is
Ooh.
born.
He's got Illumina. You don't think of Illumina being a really intimidating car, but
Was
Here
with
he
him
is.
behind the wheel.
there he is. Look at the 4. Here he comes, 1991. He's going to do it again. 3rd straight title, Intimidator order. Not 3rd straight title, but he gets another one. 92, what a year.
Oh,
The 7's going to win it with the Hooters in the Underbird, as they painted on it, since Ford wasn't really given a lot of support. They were the underdogs. They did something in 92. 93, Dale don't care. He's going to win again. 6 championships. He's got the Western Steer on there. That's going to power all the men. You ever went to Western Steer, you guys?
No.
Oh, my God, it was a crazy
So I do have a
experience.
question about Alan
Sure.
Kulwicki, though. Was he the first, big owner-driver of a championship?
In the modern era.
Modern era.
Yeah, definitely the modern era. Other than, I guess, Richard, because Richard's winning in the 70s. But really, yeah. Here's the final 94, 7th championship, Tyne Petty's. The final thing we see, the iconic thing. And then the young man's here, Mr. Jeffrey Gordon,
Rainbow.
The Rainbow Warriors, man.
the youngest champion since 1950. And this is maybe a year that you see a different era has caught on. You notice Coca-Cola also back there on the thing. This is the one year they have Coke, and then Pepsi has been a sponsor continually since then over there.
So can I share something that my granny used to call
Please.
Jeff Gordon?
Please do.
So growing up, I'd go over to her house and the NASCAR race would be on, and
Yep.
Jeff Gordon be leading. And
Yep.
she's like, I can't believe old Snot-Nose is going to win this race.
I think I heard that as well.
She called him old
Was he-
Snot-Nose.
He cried in the 600 win.
I have no idea.
That could be it.
And literally, I remember having the old school NASCAR racing game on Windows 95, and you could go in there and change any driver's names. And
Oh.
I changed his to Snot-Nose.
Snot-Nose. Well, there he is in 95. He just had this one scheme, which is weird, you'd think. Terry Labonte comes back. His second win, 12 years apart from 84 in the first one. This is the longest span between cups anyone's ever done, 12 years. Terry has got a couple cars this year. He's really the man who's fostering the champions having multiple paint schemes. Here's his standard. Here's the
Man.
Honey Crunch. And then the Iron Man scheme when he
Whoa.
became the Iron Man of consistency of not missing any races. He just outconsisted Gordon. Gordon won double-digit races. Terry only won 2, but he had the consistency. But Gordon comes back, 97, wins 10 races this year. This is peak Rainbow Warrior time. He's got a
See.
couple paint schemes in the thing. This was a big deal. It kind of looks weird now, but at 1997, people were like, oh, my goodness, that's amazing. How did they paint that on that car? And then, of course, you got to know the T-Rex car. It doesn't look that great now, but again,
That looks like the layout, the color scheme of the Exalta now, just missing the flames.
yeah,
Man, that car was so good. It was made illegal the day, literally the night it won.
right?
Never bring it back.
That's 97. That's all he had. 98, he's got only 2. He's got his normal
Classic.
Rainbow Warrior, and he's got the special. I believe that was run at Charlotte, if I'm not mistaken. 600, or was that? Because it's 50th anniversary. Anyway, 98, yeah. 13 wins, modern era record.
For some reason, this one sticks out more in my mind than all the other alternates he's had so far. I don't know why.
It was one of the first.
Hey, there's my boy.
Finish out the 90s with Dale Jarrett coming in the quality, care, Ford. Got all that Ford backing over there. Ford Taurus dominance this year. And Dale Jarrett was a great, consistent driver. How about that? We'll stop right there for the year 2000 and do something else really fast. Y'all want to play a game or you want to learn history first? Which one y'all want to do?
Play a game.
Let's play a game. That sounds good. We've got a
love
great
games.
game here for you. You're going to love it. Let's get it some music for it. Is it really good music? It's going to be. All right.
No, we love games.
This game is called
Reveal.
the Wheel.
Oh, snap.
Okay? What's going to happen is I'm going to show you pictures. There's your score. You're going to get a point each. I'm
Oh,
going to show you pictures of cars that are very fuzzy, out of vision, and they're going to slowly become more visible. You're going to buzz in when you have a guess for what car it is, and you're going to tell me the driver. I know you don't have your glasses. You're playing handicapped. One eye behind your back. How about that? I started to say one hand. So you got to give me the name of the driver, the sponsor, and the number, because these are all 2025 cars. And a lot of times, people will be running the same schemes on the same team, so that's why we got to have all three. Y'all ready for this?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right, here we go. First one. Buzz in when you know it. All right, Justin, what do you think it is?
Discount Tire Austin Cindric, number 2.
That, sir, is the correct answer. Wonderful. Let's take a look here as it gets a little more in there. Discount Tire, yes. Congratulations.
Glasses, forget it.
All right, you ready for the next one? Let's jump to it. Let me see who comes. Oh, okay,
Whoa,
Justin.
whoa.
Going again.
Brad Keselowski, number 6, buildsubmarines.com.
Let's see. Oh, would you have thought at that point, Matt?
No, because I thought it was Priest.
Oh, see, that's
was
where
the
they get you. That's where you got to know the difference on the numbers. Absolutely. Okay, y'all ready? We got 2-0 here. We're making this happen. Okay, let me get my things adjusted. Ready for the next one? Here we go. This is a harder one. They get harder as we go. Nobody, a little bit clearer. A little bit clearer. Matt.
That is Austin Dillon, the number 3, Bass Pro Shops, Winchester on the side.
Yes, the camouflage from the Bass Pro Shop Super Club. Everybody knows. On the board now, Matt. It's a close game. All right. Y'all ready for the next one? Here we go. Matt.
That is the number... Sheesh. Number 2, Austin Cindric. And it's some kind of like auto trader scheme.
Let's see.
He's got to get a chance.
Yes.
Sure.
That is it. Definitely. We're tied up
That one
now.
was tough.
That was a tough one. I wasn't sure if anybody was going to get that one, honestly. All right, here we go. Third one. Matt.
That is Cody By God Ware, the number 51, Arby's.
Let's check
Man,
it out.
Barely got me.
Yes, the
Barely
Arby's.
buzzed in.
Yeah, that was a close one. Both of you I saw just go for it. It was just random hit there. All right, next one. Boom. Matt.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr., 47, Jack Link's beef jerky.
Yes, sir. The non-vegan Jack Link
no.
beef jerky car.
I didn't know the sponsor. I knew the car and the number. I didn't know
That
the
would have been a hard one. All right, here we go. Next one's up.
Holy Moses.
Thing. Up, Matt.
William Byron, 24, the Cincinnati scheme.
Let's take a look. Yes, Cincinnati. Chattanooga choo-choo. I thought I knew a Cincinnati song for a split second, and then I didn't, so I had to
I don't think people make songs about Cincinnati because
They should.
suck.
I had back surgery there once. All right, what about this one?
What in the world?
Justin.
Noah Gregson, number 4.
Sponsor?
Beefaroo. No, I don't know.
Beefaroo, he says. Matt?
That's Noah Gregson, number 4, the A&W.
It is the A&W drive-in, yes. That's a hard one. That was a really hard one.
I also didn't realize that all these Long John Silver's cars and stuff Front Row's been running is really self-sponsored.
Right? Yeah, he just owns all that stuff. All right, here we go. We're getting closer to the end.
Oh, my
This might be the last one. What do you think, Justin?
What?
Speedy Cash, Zane Smith, 38.
No. Oh.
Oh.
You got a guess, Matt? We'll reveal a little more, I guess. Go ahead, Matt.
Oh, God.
Oh, man, I just had the wrong.
The 34 Zane Smith Benabone?
No, it was the 38, Zane
The
Smith.
38,
Oh.
Zane Smith in a bone.
Dang.
Okay, next one. We'll just keep it going here. Nobody got it, Matt?
The number 12 Ryan Blaney Body Armor.
Wow, I really thought y'all would have a hard time with
I
that one.
I had no clue on
That was a one-off.
No clue.
Random, yeah. I thought, man, they'll not get this. All right, let's hit one more. What do you think, Matt?
That is Tyler Reddick, number 45, the Pinnacle Bank.
Oh, let's check it out. It is Pinnacle Bank. Very good, man. All right, he's up to 8. He's cooking now.
Maybe I should take my glasses off, Justin.
All right, next one, last one. Yes.
That is number 8, Kyle Busch in the Slurpee 7-Eleven car he ran at Chicago.
Yes, sir. You're absolutely right. Good pull on that one. Wow. And that puts you at 9. What a comeback. Justin off 2 at the start, running away with it. Matt, big comeback. Great job. Let's give him the claps. The good kind. Great job, Matt. All right, let's get back to looking at cars that have won the Cup. If you don't mind. The year 2000.
Bobby Labonte.
Bobby Labonte.
This is Gibbs' breakthrough year. The 18 wins in that classic interstate car, baby.
It blows my mind not a lot of people know that Dale Jarrett actually drove this car before Bobby Labonte.
Right, yeah. Won the 500.
Yeah.
In the first start. Yeah, they were doing something. Guess who's back? Back again.
Flames, baby.
Jeff's back.
The birth of the Flames.
No respect,
Hey!
no honor.
People didn't think he was deserving in 01 for some reason. It was this whole thing. I don't know if y'all remember that, but there was like this talk down, like, I don't know, Jeff Gordon, if he's washed up. It was kind of a year for him. Let's see. He had this red neon deal up there for a promotion they were running. And, of course, he had a Pepsi, a very basic Pepsi, though, really, for the future. And then this was at Richmond. They ran 6 Looney Tunes cars for the Richmond Chevy 400.
I do remember that.
And he got Bugs Bunny, which is the leader. I mean, come on. What do you want? That means he's the best, right? Tony Stewart shows up in 02 with the orange going big. He also ran this one special scheme of Peanuts, Home Depot Halloween. Not one that jumps out at you.
It's the great Home Depot, Charlie Brown.
That's a terrible paint scheme.
It seems like a car when you go to the flea market, they have this die cast like for $10, It's marked down cheaper than all the others.
Yep.
This is what that is.
Kenseth.
Hey, launching into the air, Kenseth, coming out in 03, the last of the Winston era. He had a couple paint schemes. I loved this when he wrote the Carhartt. Back in the day, I just remember thinking, man, that car looks hot. I think it was at Bristol, too.
Mm-hmm.
And this Smirnoff Ice, just all black, looked pretty decent back then. You could get away with basic things.
Kurt
Hey.
Busch.
Well, Kurt Busch shows up 04. This is when
Sharpie
Roush was
500.
kicking butt, man. Got that Sharpie action. He also had another Sharpie with the red on it.
Sharpie used to be huge
It
in
did.
NASCAR.
Irwin Tools also involved, now owned by the same people who own most of the other tool companies.
Oh, the Superman.
He got him a Superman Sharpie that year. I forgot all about that
I don't
one,
remember
honestly.
that at all.
And then we're back to
Smoke
Tony again. Tony in the 05, 2-time champ, dominates the summer, kicking butt. He likes to get on rolls as he's going, That's Tony's whole thing.
That was bad too, whatever that
Lithium
was.
ion. It's got batteries and silver. Like, by today's standards, that's an ugly paint scheme. But I remember distinctly, 2005, you're like, heck yeah, man. See where they put that on there?
Anytime a car looks different, I'm good.
It's terrible as well.
The
Oh my
Madagascar
gosh.
car. The Madagascar NASCAR car. That's what it is. Did you ever watch Madagascar?
Yeah.
Did you?
yeah.
You have a child, though. See, it
Yeah.
seems weird if I'm out watching it. I don't have any children. Then Jimmy's on the scene. You know what I mean?
The era of lows.
Oh, it's Lowe's. I'm telling you, they've got the 06, and he's just going to get on a run here and win a bunch. He only had 2 schemes that first year, and one of them involved a whale.
Mm.
One time, me and my buddy Nick were out finding die-cast at incredible prices at places they shouldn't be, like comic book stores and things. They had a ton of die-cast. Somebody had old lady had sold them off and not know what she had, and it was $10 a piece, right? And I was buying stuff because I'm like, hey, we're just making money here. And they had this whale car, and I was like, I'm going to pass.
Oh man.
We're not going to buy the Jimmy Johnson whale car.
I'm not going to buy that whale car. No. Jimmy wins again. This is 07, the second year of Lowe's, and here's his foundation car. Here's when they ran the 57 Chevy 50th anniversary edition for all the Chevys that won race.
That's awful.
Yes, it is. They made a lot of those die-casts, all too. Nobody wanted them. Power of Pride Lowe's became a traditional thing. This was the first Power of the Pride. Do you not Pride and Power? Or Power Pride? I don't even know what it's supposed to mean, to be honest with you.
The car tomorrow.
08, yes, sir. Third straight, unprecedented Lowe's 48 Juggernaut. And when this came out, I was like, that's hot.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Here, another shot of a little change to it. And then here's the Cobalt version that gets black instead of blue. Okay, well, there's the foundation car they let him run. Okay, we're going to go another year, 09.
True.
Got a little red in there, a little swish action. Ooh, and then I liked the Cobalt, just silver.
Silvered out.
That's nice.
That is cool.
Definitely. Here's the foundation for that year. They went white with it, black. They got all the colors.
Coke 600, probably.
Coke 600. What a drive. This man was good there. They named the whole stadium Lowe's Stadium for a little while, just for him because of this. Another American type one.
That's not bad at all.
Somebody threw back to this a couple years ago. It's when Noah Gregson was in the 42 at Legacy. His throwback was this car. I remember now.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's a little busy.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, no, but it's a little busy. What about this? This is simple, straight to the point. You get you a line. There you go.
It's just the letters are just too big. It kind of looks like Louis.
Louise. I'd like to see something different.
Or Laws.
Maybe. Yeah, see that. Here's, you notice the blue down on the bottom kind of has like two different shades of blue now. That's a different paint scheme. We had to show it. That's how detailed we're going here. Cobalt still looking cobalty. Okay, and John Mansville won one race as an associate sponsor on the back end.
Yeah, they could have stayed off of it. That's terrible.
Right. I can't remember what race that was. Well, guess who's back? He's got his own team now, and they let him out of the cage. It's 2011. I think our last episode we talked about the history of this guy and this run he made during this. He had a lot of paint schemes this year, okay? Let's go through them. Almost 10 paint schemes he ran this year.
Oh, my gosh.
This was his primary right here, though. Then Burger King. For some reason, I was like, yeah, Burger King, man.
Is that when the
flames on the car? It's cool.
Is that when the chicken fries came out?
Probably. That's about a chicken fry.
I remember getting very obese off the chicken fries from Burger King.
About this time, Tony looked like he had a little gut himself, He's probably having a few chicken fries.
Flame Boy Wappas.
We got the 14 here. This one's awful.
Yeah.
Not a good color scheme match.
That's got to be a reptilian.
Yeah. This one's even worse. Some teacher thing, and I'm even a teacher, and I don't like it. They're just trying to sell you stuff. Then this is
breast cancer one.
The breast cancer Mobile One Office Depot.
What on earth?
He had a deal with the Glades, which was either a movie or a TV show. I believe it was a movie, like a hitman movie of somebody goes and lives in a suburb or something, a former hitman. It was a one-off movie sponsor.
What do the oranges have to do with the hitman?
I think, he's just living in the Glades, and so, he's killing people, and, your orange got shot. I don't know. Here's another version they put out for the school apple.
Give me that Chase Elliott scheme over this any day.
Just picking weird colors and mashing them together. Here's the American one. He said, I like stars. They said, okay. He said, I like stripes, and they didn't know how it worked. They just put them like tiger claws on the front bumper. It's a weird layout.
He was coming in your rear view.
All blacked out normally.
Printing done right.
They get the point across. Just write it in big letters.
I don't remember the stupid just lettering this far back on the hood like that.
I think we blocked it out. Yeah. And then we got this, we do prig. It's like they're just shouting at the people. Dear God, we've paid this much for this sponsorship.
Well, you got to think.
Do they not know what we do?
Back then, printers were like $500 for a household unit. So now.
Oh, okay.
Kurt Busch.
Hopping over to big
No, wait, that's Brad
Brad
Keselowski.
Keselowski.
Yeah, that's right.
2012.
Keselowski, yeah.
Yes, sir.
This is when he got drunk on ESPN.
Yes, sir.
When he won.
This is Penske's first Cup title. He beats Jimmy Johnson head-to-head. He's got a few cars here, not many.
I don't remember that.
Yep. And then this was a
Old
throwback
school Rusty,
to
like a-
Rusty. They didn't even have, the throwback weekend then, but they just did it one day, and everybody was like, yeah, that's awesome.
It looks awful on the Dodge.
Yeah, Jimmy's back again with this. Something happened right in this time period, and Jimmy's like, I want double stripes on everything. Okay, give me double stripes.
You're the boss, Jimmy.
Yellow, double stripes. What other? White, double stripes. Oh, green, double stripes. He was all about it. He still got them on here. This is the Power of Pride car, I guess. I don't know. And then Build and Grow. Who doesn't remember the Build and Grow? Did he win in this? At Dover? No, I'm thinking of some other movie where they had like clown wigs. You remember they were in Victory Lane, all wearing like striped, different colored clown wigs.
What was that from? Because it was
like a zebra.
The
Yeah,
Chris Rock zebra.
yeah. I don't even
I
remember
don't
the name.
know. Kevin Harvick.
2014, folks. Kevin Harvick, first year with Stuart Haas, comes in and just goes off. He ran a couple paint schemes, about 13. Let's take a look. Jimmy John's. You never hear about them anymore.
Freaky fast.
Outback. I remember that. What?
Yeah.
It just went away. It was on the 39 before this when he got there.
The-
Special Budweiser scroll writing.
Yeah, because you can totally read that at 200
Right.
miles an hour.
Budweiser red, white, and blue apparently being launched into the air. Some of these turning. Here's another red, white, and blue they ran. That's probably for the 600.
Dude,
'cause
I
of
don't,
the,
I don't
thing.
remember these. I don't at all.
I think I was at the race when this won. 2014. Yeah, I was at this. This is Charlotte 600. I was there when he won in this.
Okay.
Uh,
Is this like one of the original mobile ones?
yeah, this is way back mobile one.
Because this does
Yeah.
not slap like they do now.
Yeah, they were lacking definitely more than they do now. I'll agree. Freaky fast with the yellow number. Yeah. Remember the playoff stuff? Hunt Brothers
Oh.
Pizza.
Is that where Jimmy Johnson gets his ideas for the Dollar Tree?
I guess, man, it's just awful, isn't it?
It
It's
is.
hard to make a green car look good. Hunt Brothers always looked terrible for many
I guess
years.
the Stuart Haas designer went over to Legacy. Had to.
He's got this designated driver special yellow roof number, then a roof number yellow
Is that
fade
Christmas?
wore out.
Like,
I don't even know what to call him. All right.
hey, Kyle Busch, baby.
Kyle wins. Kyle gets into a crash in the Xfinity Series, the O'Reilly Series, whatever it is in the time span that you're living now, Busch Series, and breaks both of his legs at the Daytona race and has to miss 11 weeks, 2 broken legs. The fact he comes back from 2 broken legs in 11 weeks is still pretty amazing. And in that is so motivated, 2015, that he wins the title. And Eric Jones had to drive the car for him while he was out, who was one of his truck drivers at the time. So they let him drive this. They also had David Reagan step into the car a couple times because he's friends with Kyle Busch. Pedigree, owned by the
Man.
same people who own M&M's. Don't let that bother you about eating their food. Snickers Extreme. Again, ugly in retrospect. At the time, I was like, I don't know.
It sort of works.
Skittles, that became pretty classic for Kyle. That one did. He'd win
Dude,
like
we
every
saw-
Indy in that every year.
Every Bristol.
And every Bristol, yeah. They were wearing that one out. He's got the pink running late in October. Then this would have been Martinsville.
The Halloween.
All right, then here we are again for the championship that no one thought was going to happen, the 2016 Jimmy Johnson. 7th championship, ties everybody. I remember just when it happened, everybody was just kind of like, huh? What? Yeah, Matt Crafton also filled in, you're right, for in the 18 because he's buddies with Kyle. He was in Kyle's wedding. He was like a groomsman, Matt Crafton.
Really?
They're pretty big friends, or were friends. I
I
don't
figured
know
Ron
personally.
Hornaday be a groomsman for.
Yeah, Ron and him should hang out more. You're right. Here's Jimmy with this whole slant deal. It's kind of cool.
That one's awful. I remember those pro services ones, and they were never that great.
Well, you got to get pro services. That one seems a little
They
lax.
cost extra.
Well, it's a good service.
What the world?
Oh my
Something about
God.
red vest people being in Lowe's. I remember this promotion.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
They're running.
that's like that SpongeBob beam. My
Hey,
eyes.
Here's the one with the Superman. Is this where everybody at Hendrick had like a superhero? No.
I think there was a Superman movie that came out.
Yeah, I think that was just it. Yeah.
One of the 14.
You know what? He
reboots.
might have won with this at Dover. Actually, the Superman.
He always won at Dover or
Exactly.
Loudon.
About anything he drove there, he won with. So here's the foundation.
I don't mind that one. Ooh,
The throwback
Throwback.
to the
to Dale
first
Earnhardt.
1980 Dale Championship. And then there's your normal Cobalt. Here he is running in the playoffs at the time with a yellow banner. And then
Whoa.
That was
Sneaky.
2017,
Snuck it in there.
we have just found out from NASCAR that, man, they paid a lot of money to win this cup. Supposedly, in testimony today, one of the NASCAR executives claimed that the people who owned the 78 paid $10 million to Joe Gibbs to have this support. I heard Kenny Wallace say that they spent $2 million because their shop was in Colorado using the furniture trucks to move cars and parts across America. They spent $2 million just on that. So then when they win the championship, even though they'd already paid Joe Gibbs $3 million to have this agreement, they got charged an extra $10 million. And that was, they shut down. So he was trying to blame it on Joe. But they won a few on the way out. They shut down right after this, 2017. Let's see what all he ran. Martin Truex Jr. This is where his tracker boats. There's a small Denver mattress with the black 5-hour engine. Remember when they showed up? Everybody forgets. Remember when they had 2 cars that year? And Eric Jones did his rookie year in the 77 5-hour engine car.
do not remember that
Yeah,
at
I
all.
do, yeah.
It's weird, right?
Yeah,
It's
I
one of
just-
those things. It's just like
That's just
what?
random.
Exactly, yeah.
Then it went to Clint Boyer, right? That's just relate to 15 with 5 hour.
I think he had it before.
before.
Yeah, and then it came to front row.
Oh, that's a nice looking
So
car.
weird.
With
That's
that
the original
green-
auto insurance.
green spoiler. and-
Yeah, I like the green when
Well,
Monster.
because of the monster, yeah.
Wicks. Wicks.
Wow.
That was a sponsor also for Ryan Newman a lot over in the 39 at
Mhm.
SHR. I don't remember this one at all with the giant eagle on the side of it. I just feel like I would have remembered a giant eagle's head on the side of something.
It's trying to chase that bass.
Man, you're right. I hope he catches it. All right, that killed out the working man's champion, and we go to the first of Sliced Bread's championships in 2018.
He is now fully bald man.
He is full. What happened there? Have you seen that, Justin? Have you seen a video of him? Like he shaved his head completely.
Oh yeah, I did see that. He cut his hair off.
Well, people in the comments the first thing are like, I guess the sponsorship deal with the hair care place ended because you had hair implants and
Hair
now he's like
implants.
cut them off. I'm
Yeah,
like,
because
okay.
people made a big deal about it. And he was like, guys, I'm fine. He's like, I just know it was my time to finally embrace who I really am.
All right.
Wow.
I was like, well, keep trying.
Check a mirror. Maybe you'll rethink it, Joey. I don't know. Here he is with his Auto Trader back when they're still driving those Kurt Busch spikes on the side of everything. There he is again, AAA spikes. I bought I don't know how many of this die cast just to strip the paint off them and make customs. I got a ridiculous deal on them. Just yellow Pennzoil. Here's
Steve
the throwback
Park.
to
Steve
Steve
Park,
Park
yeah.
running that deep goodness. Another just yellow. Remember when they decided they were going to put their logos on the side when they got in the playoffs? Everybody had a logo, and
Oh, yeah.
Joey's
yeah.
was him holding a wheel. Yeah, it was an interesting. You know what? Actually, let's keep on going. One more year, and then we'll stop and do a history segment real quick, a 1-minute history, and then we'll come back and finish it out. All right, Kyle Busch comes out first thing of the year. This is what he shows up with. We don't know if this is going to be his primary or not. We learned it was a one-race deal. Here's his primary. We made it small for some reason. Don't ask. Like Justin said a minute ago, we saw this thing just whoop people constantly. He also had the hazelnut spread blue that year.
Is that the one he won at Chicagoland with him and Kyle Larson that year?
I think it was. I think that's what he was in. I would be able to tell you, but I forgot. Snickers. It just looks like the inside of a Snickers. You know what you want? Here's the red, white, and blue. He always ran at Charlotte. Is this the year he won the 600?
Pretty sure.
I think he ran. Yeah, I think he won the 600 this year, so that would have been a winner. Here's the what was the standard interstate at this point. Got that candy cane going. The red nose that they did every year for a while there for some charity that I don't remember now.
So like the nurse or pharmacist or something where you're wear a red nose day.
It was something like that, but it
It has to be
supposed
something
to remind
like
you
that.
of some cause, but I don't remember what the cause was.
I just know you wear a red nose. You buy them for $1 at Walgreens.
Well, maybe it was just all a scam. You always got to love a dog car. Come on now. If you don't like dogs, get on my face. Here's a new Skittles car. I remember this coming out. I want to say Indy. This showed up. It was sometime around 4th of July or something. And they pulled out the flag on the bottom. The throwback to 1990, I guess, the number 8 car. Throwback to Bobby Hillin, who tried to buy RCR apparently a couple of years ago and with an investment corporation and almost pulled it off, but insanity. Here we are at Martinsville.
Nice.
I think this won Martinsville that year also, and we were there. I'm pretty positive. I could be wrong. There's always one of those. Wait, let's back up. All right, let's do a history segment here to learn what it is. Wait a minute, is that turn?
Learn me.
We love some history over here at Wrap It Up.
What happened to the history?
Learn me.
Talking about history.
I don't even know what's going on over here.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I wish these were the right things. That's not it.
That sounds like
This
history.
sounds historical, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. All right, we're going to give you a 1-minute history lesson here on something of importance that has to do with this time of year in NASCAR. You may say to yourself, what has to do with this time of year? Well, it's NASCAR. So we're going to talk about the very first challenger to NASCAR to step up and try to take it away from them all. Today, NASCAR faces these big questions with teams like 2311 pushing for more power and a bigger share, but it's not the first time NASCAR had to face anything. The actual first challenge came from Burton Smith. Burton Smith, a long time, owned the Chicago and Bristol. He's on Texas. He wanted to have a rival league back in the day called the NSCRA, the National Stock Car Racing Association. He wanted to put bigger purses out, bigger crowds, bigger stars, and he wanted to replace NASCAR as the big authority on stock car racing. So in 49, Smith launches into a premier class called Strictly Stock, same kind of cars that NASCAR is running at that time. Bill France Sr. gets upset, fires back, and runs a race in Charlotte on his turf on the same day to pull his people away. 1950, Bruton and France are even discussing a merger of the two coming together to form a new sanctioning body. Then everything changes. Smith is drafted into the Army to go to the Korean War, and without him, his league collapses. NASCAR becomes what it is today, and we are in court again, seeing it challenged for supremacy. Can it live through another huge challenge? What do you guys think? Does it pull out of this? Does the sport survive NASCAR?
The sport survives, but I don't know if the people in power are going to be in power after this.
Right? It's getting interesting. I really thought, honestly, I was like, it's not going to happen. It's got too much. And then as things have played out, I'm like, man, it might happen. They might bankrupt the whole place and have to form a whole new thing or something. It's getting crazy. That's all I know.
I just know their testimonies, like NASCAR's testimonies, are not looking good.
It's not, it's not playing in their favor, is it? That's unfortunate. All right, let's keep moving. 2020, we've got just a few more years here left. Chase Elliott, fan favorite, as we said earlier, wins at Martinsville and Homestead to clinch his way and lock it in there. He only has like 9 schemes.
That hurts to look at.
Oh,
You don't like the Mountain Dew? What about this Mountain Dew? He went black and green.
Yeah, I like that a lot
I
better.
think that was Talladega. What about this?
No.
You like? I don't know. Yeah, no, it's not as. I was hard to say it might be better than today's Kelly Blue Book.
Yeah, I think it is better than the one he runs now.
Yeah, maybe. The one now is so bad. Hooters all black.
Hey.
Now that one's
classic.
that's hot.
They just won't pay their bills. That's their problem.
Restaurants don't do that.
Restaurants, you said.
Yes.
Well, just so happens they got pink for restaurants, so it all works out. Then the UniFirst, he ran this at Bristol at the only All-Star race to ever happen. We were there.
And this was where they did the idea of pushing the number back, right? And it had
Yep.
like neon underneath.
And had neon under the back. And they screwed up the neon so bad because they just handed out random neon sticks. Instead of, like, giving him green, he had, like, some other random color.
Yeah, it should have been green.
Exactly.
Yep.
But you had people, like, the wrong colors. They didn't know what they were doing. If they'd color coordinated it, would have been awesome.
Little Caesars.
I thought this was a good scheme. I don't know why, but I was like, yeah, again.
Pizza.
I'm a corporate shell, I guess. I'm just like, yeah, give me a pizza, yeah.
Didn't, like, Mountain Dew and Little Caesars have, like, a deal back
It was a
in
whole
the day?
thing, yeah. They did it for a couple years there. Throwback.
Oh, to
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Everybody at Hendrick ran a Jimmy scheme that year. if I'm not mistaken. All right, then we 0-1. You on the scene. This is the first thing he runs, right? Daytona? Doesn't he run Nation? He runs Nations Guard first, I think.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. I thought.
Yeah.
I might be wrong.
Yeah,
Could be.
I don't really remember.
He won a lot of races. 10 races.
Yeah, he won a lot.
Phoenix pulled it off.
He
clinched
didn't
up.
win. He did not win a race in this scheme.
Yeah, right. No, he had. Here's his standard as it showed up.
Mhm.
It looks a little different now with the number in the middle. You know, it throws me off a little bit. He also had this Freightliner he
Dude,
ran twice.
That was sick. At Bristol Dirt.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
A Bristol race, it seems like. You got the shirt, didn't you?
Yeah, I got the shirt.
Here's first
Gosh.
Valvoline. That was
I don't
hot.
remember the first Valvoline.
I liked
It's a little bit different.
I think that was at Nashville.
That feels more Terry Labonte-esque
Yeah.
of a
Yeah.
scheme.
Oh yeah, we watched him win at Nashville. That
We
was
did.
the only time we went to Nashville Cup race.
Yeah.
That's when he like dominated, right?
He went out
Yeah.
pretty hard. This
What?
he ran.
Charlotte,
He won. Didn't he win this?
the 600.
Yeah, this was like a one-off scheme, and like people forget about it so hard.
Yep.
What was it? First place? What? It was first place something. Was it a car? It wasn't a car wash, was it? It was something weird. I was like, what?
On the throwback.
I didn't care for this one. This was weak.
It's weird.
Yeah,
Pretty ugly.
yeah. It just didn't transpose well. Didn't work.
Oh.
He had to Cincinnati that first year. They were just trying to piece together. Y'all got to remember, some bad things had went down in Kyle's life right before this,
Well, true.
and it was hard to get companies to sign up. And Rick was just like, what can we get? So he had different people, and he was throwing things together that first year majorly. And they really didn't know HendrickCars.com was getting the push it was from the 5-car to be like, we'll just put our name on it.
Oh,
This one was hot
Is
too.
that the Valvoline Express carrier?
Yes, sir.
I don't remember
Wow.
that.
I don't remember that.
It was a
at all.
one-off,
Huh.
but it was hot. And then special at the
Champ.
end
Yep.
with the stars. We're all made of stars. Did you know that? I heard that somewhere.
We're all Stardust.
Stardust.
Maybe. I don't know. Here's another 5 with the yellow banner. He was running a couple this year. And then the all black ran Vegas, maybe, I want to say.
I feel like that might be a.
Triton.
Would that be a Vegas top
Or-
car?
I don't remember that one.
I remember
I
it
don't
running.
know.
It was like a mile and a half somewhere. Then he had the pink window net with the yellow top.
Roble.
Right, and that was it. And then we come to Joey Logano in the 22 of 22 second championship. Won the first race, the Daytona 500, and the last race, the Phoenix or Homestead. Was Homestead or Phoenix that year? I can't remember.
It's Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Here he is with the big bell on the back of the Pennzoil. Remember the red throwback? We were at whatever this was. He won in it
I actually didn't mind this one at all.
because I had the die cast.
Hardly been
Sold it.
Had to be Darlington then.
It was a Darlington win because we were there. That was it. This is ugly. I always said it was ugly, and I'll stick by it. Verizon, they just didn't support him that much. They should have showed up.
They did a lot of things with Penske. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, they're heavy on like the open wheel side, aren't they?
They are.
Penske? Yeah. I don't know if like they got pushed out when the cell phone company came in or what, but Ryan Blaney, 2023, maybe the most schemes I think in a year ran by a champion. 20 schemes in his year. So this is
Holy
the
cow.
biggest that we have.
Wow.
Yeah, this is a lot. But you got to think some of them are return Menards. So we got different Menards. We got the Blue Def, right? You got his discount tire, of course. The Wabash Cannon
Oh, Bush.
Dent Wizard. We saw him win that in
Talladega.
Talladega. Here's the
Worth.
Worth. I like that one.
Yeah.
Body armor white.
Bing, boom, boom. Like,
There he
like,
is
like.
with it. There he is with the what does that say? He still runs this. What a Knack something? They put it on there sometimes. I don't know. Then he's got the Moen water faucets. You can get those in Menards. I heard the first advanced scheme. I
Yeah.
dig it.
That's good.
I'm all about it.
It's good, Steven.
He's got
Maytag.
Maytag Repairman. Yeah, you can buy those there. A different Wabash. Just a little update. Here's where he ran the throwback to his dad's car for Menard's Dutch Boy. It's kind of cool. I like the number font, how they let him change it for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Here's the
that's nice. I like that.
Lizard of the Week body armor, definitely. I saw he's got like a purple and green one coming this year.
Ooh.
The black on the top, what is that, Richmond? Water
Richmond,
heaters?
yeah.
Okay. 20 schemes, folks. What is this, Vegas? Remember, he always runs like
Yeah.
Pennzoil at Vegas because they sponsor that race. Here's another advance that year. I want to say
That's
this could be spring Bristol, like dirt Bristol, because I remember commenting on it because I love the advanced scheme, and I was like, I don't like the yellow hood.
yeah. The hood throws all this off.
Yeah,
'cause
I think they realized it wasn't a good idea, and they
it's in a
switched back.
different. It's a different yellow.
It's weird, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. So better look at the insulation, CNAF insulation from whatever earlier. And then very small for some reason. Don't look at the Atlas. I don't know why. Another, didn't we all Richmond because it has the yellow banners, excuse me. That's why we're seeing it again. Here's the next advanced. You can see these, sometimes these paint schemes just, they take like an evolving period they have to go through, you know, before they get to where they're going. And then 24, folks.
The most hated champion of all time. I feel like.
Yes. Somebody on Facebook, is this premiere? Yeah, we're having this right now. This is us. We're doing this. We're live, baby. We're making it happen.
Live
we're
and
going
in
through
color.
every single cup tonight. We're doing it. We do this every week on the weeks where there is a race with all the cars running down in the order that they finished and talk about a lot of stuff. Listen, I made this one small on purpose just so you didn't have to look at it so much.
Thank God.
This one was the throwback he runs of Vegas also.
Oh,
But the red, it's Christmas time. I figured everybody needed to see this. This is the most Christmassy car I could come up with. Another 22 Auto Trader, 22 AAA insurance. I don't care for it.
that is yeah
Here he is with his foundation hood on the regular 22.
terrible.
And we come to this year. The man, the myth, the legend, two-time now Cup champion Kyle Larson has put on a show for the year. Only had 2 DNFs. Did you realize that? That it was that good this year, all season? Ran 95.9% of all the laps. Almost 96% of all laps ran.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, that's
hot.
a crazy stat though. Like
It is.
Is the Indy one?
That's the Indy. I guess Charlotte also, right?
the McLaren one. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's, one of my favorites.
Darlington.
Beautiful. Everyone loves it. Oh, man. The,
The
meat,
meat
sphere.
sphere.
Everybody.
Like that one too.
Got to get to the dead meat sphere. And that's it.
I thought that was.
We end at black and we go back to black. It started it
Hey.
all. That's how it ends. That is every single paint scheme that's ever won a cup. 243, I think, paint schemes have been involved in winning a cup. That's quite a few paint schemes. It took us an hour to go through those. That's a lot. All right. Well, listen, we've got a whole hour show here for you, so we're not going to keep you anymore and throw any more stuff at you. This is one of those episodes maybe people could watch other times other than what's going on right now. So no need to sit here and talk about how the NASCAR's happening and everybody's finding out everybody has secret money and all those things. Just tune into our normal show and see what's going on. We have got a weekly program during the race week. We look at every paint scheme coming up in the order that they finished last week, talking about things that are going on, rumors, jokes, history, fun things. What else? Gentlemen, you got anything to hit them with before we cut this episode off?
Money talks and BS walks.
Absolutely. That's a pretty good one. All right, we may have another episode for the year ends, but I don't know. This might be it for 2025, and then we'll come back January 26th. What do you think, fellas? What are you seeing online? Y'all see anybody talking something?
Somebody's putting up a new scoreboard at Bowman Gray.
We are putting up. You're working there, putting up the scoreboard. That's on
Rowdy Racing.
Legit.
Rowdy Racing 3 on TikTok. Putting up new. I saw a thing. How big is it? It's like 25 foot or something. It's a big one. Like it's going to cover the whole.
I was about to say it's
top end
going
of
to turn it. Yeah,
Yeah, it's going to be huge. It's going to be cool.
They cool.
that's going to be
All right.
good.
All right, awesome. Listen, we appreciate y'all more than you could ever know. We love you. Please give us a subscribe. Hey, we only need like 35 people to subscribe, and then we're giving away a picture from Rick Hendricks Museum. Then you get like another 250 people after that. There's free signed diecast. We only need like Facebook, like, I don't know, 40-some people before we give away an autographed diecast there. All you got to do is hit a button. It's totally for free. You're going to love it. Go and do it. We love every one of you, and we will see all of you later. That's a good way to end the year, I think, actually. That's probably the best thing we can do. All right, love y'all. We'll see you. Bye.